Do you know what's the most crazy amazing thing about books? And I'm talking about non-fiction books because that's what I read. Let's get this straight, I absolutely hate reading. I was never a passionate reader. I just read now for the last 2 years or so because content is king. Did you ever think about it this way? Why the content of these non-fiction books are so amazing? Well, that's because this content doesn't come out of thin air. Like, I'm sure books are one of the most craziest learning resources out there because you literally get decades of experiences of these authors in the real life practical world for just a couple of bucks. Yeah, not a couple of bucks, it's like $20 to $30 in the US, and in India 1,000 rupees or less. Like, that's crazy, that's super cheap. $30 and 1,000 rupees in general might not be that cheap for everyone in general, but when compared to the information provided in these books, they are nothing. We are literally getting everything for free. With that being said, let's dive in. I'm going to walk you through 6 different books that I have read in this year 2021. Yes, that might not be a lot, but for me, who doesn't like reading, that's a lot. And these books are the ones which has changed my life and are still changing. And I'm sure you are also going to like all these ultra valuable books. So stay tuned, watch till the end. You're gonna love this. So to start off, the first book is actually a special mention because I haven't really read it in this year 2021. I completed it in December 2020. It is this book, Traffic Secrets, one of the most amazing books I have read. This is probably my second favorite book at this moment. I don't know what's the first favorite. You should definitely read this book if you want to be an influencer in YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or wherever you want. This book literally teaches you how to build an audience on these social platforms or any future social platform that pops up out of nowhere. And your TikTok is not mentioned here, but the things written over here, the principle, the rules, if you follow it and apply on TikTok, it will be easy for you to grow, literally. I've previously made a review of this book, Traffic Secrets by Russell Brunson. You can watch it over here or here, wherever it's coming. When it comes to this book, I stress upon one thing a lot, which is actually what makes this super amazing. By name, this book reveals well-kept and untold secrets about driving traffic to your online business. But the main thing over here which I like the most is that this person, Russell Brunson, doesn't only give you a fish, instead he teaches you how to fish. What I mean is Russell doesn't only give you a formula of how to grow on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. Instead, he gives you a step-by-step foolproof framework that you can use and apply on any social platform to grow on anywhere. Be it OnlyFans, be it TikTok, whatever social platform, you can grow there. Just read this book, one of my favorite books. The second book is also by Russell Brunson, Expert Secrets. Now this is also another amazing book, and if you are bored by Russell Brunson, you can click onto the third one. You have the timestamps over here or somewhere. Expert Secrets is actually a prequel to his third book, Traffic Secrets. This book, Traffic Secrets, teaches you how you can drive traffic to your funnels and businesses. And this book, Expert Secrets, tells you well-kept, unknown secrets of how you can convert this traffic, your online visitor, into lifelong customers and eventually raving fans of yours. And hence the name Expert Secrets, because you'll have your loyal fan base one day. Although this book really won't help me in this stage because I don't have a big online business with a big audience to target, but still it was a hell of a knowledge to gain. Like, it was some good secrets which I can binge read later on in my career when I actually need them. And by the way, you'll get the links to all the 6 books in the descriptions. Yes, they will be affiliate links. Please do help me out by buying through those. It takes a lot of effort to make these videos. And the third book on this list is Influence. This has been a bestseller. Millions of copies has been sold, and almost everybody in the business world is a fan of this book, only because of the fact you don't need any other source to learn influence, psychology, and persuasion. This book has it all. Yes, it has some really tiny letters in it, but this has it all. Once you read this, you will love it. Want to learn psychology? Read this. Want to learn persuasion? Read this. If your goal is to learn persuasion, you don't need to go to any college or take any other online course except this one. This will do it all. The author in this book doesn't only reveal all the principles and secrets to psychology of persuasion. Instead, he also shows and demonstrates everything with examples, which makes things super easy and super clear. If you pass on this book, you're gonna miss out on a whole lot. Read this, link in description, buy it. The fourth book on the list is Atomic Habits. And now, judging by the popularity of this book since it was just launched in 2018, I'm sure most of you have heard this book, and the ones who have read this will know this is a life-changing book. It has changed my life. It has changed the life of hundreds and thousands of people. Like, I don't have enough words to praise this. Firstly, how to know if this is the book you should read? Answer these questions. Do you procrastinate? Do you waste time? Or do you just want to be more productive? If that's the case, you should be reading this book. After reading this book, you'll know and you'll understand and you'll believe that if you're lazy, it's not your fault. If you procrastinate, it's not your fault. If you waste your time, it's not your fault. I know there are so many gurus out there telling you like, take control of your life. Don't think about what others think. Don't waste your time. Don't procrastinate. But believe me, after you read this book, you'll believe it. You'll understand this, that it's not always your fault. Maybe sometime it is, but usually it isn't. But that is just identifying the problems. What about the solutions? The author James Clear has given a deep dive into this book when it comes to solutions. He has given you multiple proven ways to tackle and solve your problems, thus stop wasting time, stop procrastinating, and many things are achievable only if you follow his framework. It won't be very easy at the beginning, but if you somehow follow his framework of cue, response, crave, and reward, it will become very easy for you to increase your productivity and very difficult for you to waste time and find any excuses to not work. I know it's not very easy to follow it. I myself haven't been able to apply everything that way, but whatever I have applied, I can tell you one thing, I nowadays rarely feel bored, because almost every time I see myself, I find myself working or reading or learning. I rarely feel bored nowadays. The fifth book on this list is All Marketers Are Liars. Oh, sorry, all marketers tell stories. Sorry. Sometimes I really make this mistake. All marketers are liars or tell stories, I don't know. This book, although I read it just recently, not even 2 weeks passed by, this has given me a major shift and acceleration which will gear up my career, because I am into marketing. And this is basically an informational and education book on marketing. It will like change your mindset towards storytelling, towards creating a story to convince, like, you know what authentic marketing is. This guy doesn't support liars. That's why he has crossed it out. But lying is not a bad thing. Lying is not wrong when it comes to marketing. Why and how to make it authentic, that is what he goes into this book. Like how you can market your business authentically through telling a story, but eventually that story becomes a lie. For example, if you're Indian, you'll know this brand called Maggi. Maggi is a noodle brand in India, and it is the most popular noodle brand of all time over here, and it claims to have your Maggi, your noodle, ready to eat in only 2 minutes. Like, that sounds crazy. How can you tear a packet of noodles and have it ready to eat in only 2 minutes? Tell me honestly, go and comment down below. Have you ever prepared or seen someone preparing Maggi in only 2 minutes? Or let's say 3 minutes? Ever? No! That is a big lie, but it is still authentic marketing. How? You can read in this book and you'll understand. This one, although a bit old, is actually a gem for anyone who is interested in marketing. The sixth and the last book on the list is How to Talk to Anyone by Lyle Lowndes, or however you pronounce this, Lyle Lowndes. As the name suggests, this is a book that reveals communication secrets, how to walk in anywhere and behave as if not like me. I'm not good in communication. Not like me. That's why I have bought this book. I'm not a good communicator. I'm not a good speaker, which is why I think I need the help of this book. I hope that this changes my thoughts, my perspective, my mindset. I can't really tell much, but one thing I can tell from the few pages that I have read, this is not a very easy book to read. And in this book, apart from giving away new, never heard before secrets of communications, it also goes deep into modifying the principles and rules given by Dale Carnegie in his best-selling book How to Win Friends and Influence People. Like, this has been a bestseller for years now, almost a century now, and it is still selling well. People love this book. That's because of the content in it. But this book, Lyle Lowndes or whatever he is, the author suggests that it is not enough. It needs more detailing, more modification, and more addition to it. So I think this will be a good read, but I am actually pausing now. I have read like how many pages? 5-10 pages, and I'm pausing because it is real difficult for me to read this. It's not a very easy book, and also look at this. Such tiny letters, if you can see. Yeah, such tiny letters, and so fat. I'm really scared of fat books and tiny letters, so I'm not quitting, just pausing as of now, and I'll get back to it later. So what's the next book I'm going to read? It is this book, Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edwards. I've already got hold of the ebook, and I'm also going to order the hard copy soon, because it's very difficult for me to read on the ebook, like on the phone or on the computer. it's difficult for me. It hurts my eyes. That wasn't an excuse. So wish me luck for the next read, and I always want good of you. I always wish good for you. So you guys go and read whatever you want. If you like any of these books, go, links in the description, buy one, read. If you are okay with ebooks, read an ebook. Yeah. Guys, don't forget what I said in the beginning of this video. Even if you don't like reading, go and read these books, or maybe listen to the audiobook. That's good enough, because these books has content worth decades of experiences, and which you actually get for free, or maybe a couple of bucks. That's it. Books will dramatically enhance your career and increase your capabilities and knowledge in so many different ways. And so go ahead, read your first book, and if you want me to recommend a book, I would say read Rich Dad Poor Dad. This is one of my favorite books. This is the book that got me started. Like, it's not a bestseller just like that. If you want to make money online, if you want to have a business mindset, if you want to have an investing point of view, this book it is. Rich Dad Poor Dad, it will change your life, as it did mine. Hey guys, that's it for this video. I took 1.5 hours to shoot this video, so please, for my effort and for my transparency, most people don't tell you anything. I'm being transparent as hell. And so please go down and smash the hell out of the like button. It would mean a lot. And comment down book recommendations which you have for me or anybody else, and what book should I read or make a review of next. It would be really helpful. Sometimes I run out of content ideas. And also consider subscribing. I am really tired, but that won't stop me from bringing out at least one video every single week that has to do with make money online, marketing, business, investing, and that type of good stuff.